claimed they were politically motivated.
Dismissed if a
Judge upholds Donald Trump's conviction, sets sentencing for January 10 with no penalty. A New York judge upheld the felony conviction of President-elect Donald Trump on Friday and set sentencing for January 10, but said Trump would receive no prison or probation. Judge Juan Merchan had agreed to Trump's earlier request to postpone sentencing until after the election, but he said there is no legal reason to stop it from happening before Trump takes office again on January 20.
To cover up a payment to porn star Stormy Daniels,
34 felony counts of falsifying business
witch hunt, and claimed they were politically motivated.
It is incumbent upon this court to set this matter down for the imposition of sentence prior to January 20, 2025, Merchan wrote. Merchan added that his goal is bringing finality to the case. Merchan said an unconditional discharge appears to be the most viable solution, so that Trump could pursue his appeals. Under New York law, that means a sentence without incarceration, fine, or probation.
To his age and lack of prior convictions.
Records related to a hush money payment made to
cover up a payment to porn star Stormy Daniels.
34 felony.
Stephen Chung, a Trump spokesperson, called Merchan's ruling a direct violation of the Supreme Court's ruling in July that former presidents are shielded from criminal charges for actions related to their official duties while in office. Trump should be able to continue his transition to return to the White House unobstructed by the sentencing, Chung said. This lawless case should never have been brought, and the Constitution demands that it be immediately dismissed, Chung said.
Now remember, Trump was found guilty back in May on
due to his age and lack of prior convictions.
Records related to a hush money payment made to a
Trump was convicted May 30 on 34 felony counts of falsifying business records to cover up a hush money payment that was made to porn star Stormy Daniels ahead of the 2016 presidential election. Daniels has alleged she and Trump had sex during a celebrity golf tournament in 2006, a claim Trump denies. Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg contends that Trump's payment to Daniels via his lawyer Michael Cohen was not an official act as president.
In his New York hush money case. Now remember, Trump was found guilty back in May on
due to his age and lack of prior convictions.
Mark Zotterer, a partner at Dorff, Nelson and Zotterer, who has practiced for decades in New York, said Merchan's ruling would preserve the felony conviction while allowing Trump to walk away without imprisonment or fine, and still able to challenge the verdict at the appellate court. He made a clean break, Zotterer said of the judge. I think he was faithful to the notion that nobody is above the law.
Because of his presidential victory. However,
adult film actress Stormy Daniels. Now the judge said
Donald Trump will be sentenced on January 10.
A felony conviction, if not overturned on appeal, still has consequences, Zotterer said. Trump would not be allowed to vote, own a firearm, or sit on a jury in New York State, Zotterer said. It's a compromise that balances a number of interests, he said. After his November election victory, Trump urged Judge Juan Merchan to dismiss the entire case, arguing that going forward with proceedings or even simply delaying them until after his presidency would create unacceptable diversions and distractions from President Trump's efforts to lead the nation.
Adult film actress Stormy Daniels. Now the judge said
Donald Trump will be sentenced on January 10 for his
10th in his New York hush money.
Prosecutors from Bragg's office voiced their own concerns about interfering with the presidency if the sentencing takes place after Inauguration Day, January 20. That's what we can say. Don't forget to support our channel by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. We thank you all for your support.
Motivated.
Dismissed if a defendant avoids real.
This trial is a total